Hey there, all you beautiful tarot followers and tarot lovers. I hope you are well. If you are new or returning to this channel, hello and welcome. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and this is your March monthly general intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. As a general reading, of course, as always, remember that the messages might resonate with you, they may not. So just take the ones that do and leave the rest for somebody else. Now, I always like by starting to talk a bit about the astrological aspects of the month. There are many in a month's time, but I just want to call out a few that I think are the key energies, things that most people need to be aware of. So they understand how to deal with that energy. And so I'm going to start by talking about one of the big things in the month of March, which is that March is the month of eclipse season. It's when eclipse season begins, and we have our first lunar eclipse of the year. That happens on the 25th of March, and it happens in the sign of Libra. So now, it's a lunar eclipse and it's a full moon, and usually that's a time of being quite emotional. And it's a time when, it signifies new beginnings and major endings. And it's also a time where you may have, because it's an eclipse, you may have memories pop up, or you might have dreams that come to the surface where you could feel a lot more sentimental than normal during this time period. And of course, with all major endings and new beginnings, it means that the decisions that you're going to make during that time might have long lasting effects. Okay. So just to be aware of, what that means so that you don't make too many rash decisions. I think that that's really important to know. Now, also, earlier in the month, there is a Mars-Uranus square, which happens on the 9th of March. And that is interesting because, well, squares are a bit harsher energy, by the way. And this is one that could, signify changes, major changes. It could signify disruptive events. It could be abrupt and unexpected actions. There could be some unexpected consequences that come with any decisions that you might make during that period of time on around the 9th of March. That might be rash or impulsive. Okay, so don't be rash or impulsive around the 9th of March because the consequences might be too great to bear. Okay, on those decisions. And on the 22nd of March, I want to call out the Venus-Saturn conjunction. Now, when Venus conjoins Saturn, there's really two opposing types of energy here that come about. And this is an energy of assessing or reassessing, if you will, our relationships, what works, what doesn't work, what we want, what we don't want. But also it manifests itself in a dilemma between two opposing forces, which is there is a desire to give love freely with Venus, but Saturn gives us the fear of disappointment in that perhaps maybe that love won't be returned. All right. So, the challenge obviously will be in finding a good balance between those things. And I just call that out for anybody who's interested, wants to look into their natal chart to see where these houses are, where, what houses these planets fall in, etc., and, where these things may occur for you and how you can deal with the energy. But let's get into your tarot reading right now, my dear Aquarians, so that we can pull some cards for you. And I give thanks to the angel spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide me, and that they are for the highest vibrational good of my Aquarius seekers. So pull me 4 cards, please, for Aquarius for the month of March. Starting off the month with the Hanged Man, moving into the Eight of Cups, moving into the Queen of Pentacles, ending the month with the Four of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck is the Princess of Wands, right? So the Princess of Wands is the Page of Wands. In this deck, Princess is the Page. And very much an energy here of moving into or moving off to something that I want to say something that is you're very curious about, something that is making you want to be a bit more spontaneous and exploring something new. Really, really excited about it, though. There's a sense of freedom here, Aquarius, that you are just, I don't know, you're aspiring to something or you're admiring something in somebody else and you feel like you want to do that. And this overarching energy here is really one of being fearless, I want to say, right? And I think that you are really embracing what you are known for, which is your independence, right? Your independent nature, and you're being able to walk away whenever you feel like it. Nobody gives you it stops you from doing that. I feel like, that's who you are, right? You are this innovative, independent person who doesn't really care when people say don't do that. You say you want to do it, you're going to do it. You don't have that trouble. And I really feel like this is this month is a month where you just are going to embrace who you are. You are going to embrace, and you don't really care. Now, you do have this Hangman at the start of the month, so there's a bit of a pause button that comes off near the end of the month. So if you've had something on hold, like some kind of project or some kind of something that you're working on in the material world, because there are a couple of pentacles here on the table. So I feel like this is very much in the material world for you, that there is a slight pause in the first week before you actually get into it and start walking off toward what it is that you want, and really pulling for yourself this I don't know. I feel like you're moving more into this place where you feel very I don't know. I kind of feel like you feel like you're you're quite relaxed, that, everything is really in the right place for you. I feel like um I just kind of feel like that you're feeling contented, and that you're feeling um you're not making the harsh decisions, I feel, either when it comes to your finances. I feel like you're trying to do the right thing. You're crossing your T's, you're dotting your I's, you're checking your figures, and you're holding on pretty tightly to something at the end of the month here, though, okay? So you have that Four of Pentacles, which is a bit more of an energy where you might want to hold on to. It could be that you're holding on to your money because maybe you feel that things are a little bit more volatile financially, and you don't want to risk that. That's okay. There's nothing wrong in doing that. I think it's good to be a little bit prudent financially as we get a bit further into this year. Um, but you're definitely focused on your goals, is what I'm feeling. You're definitely focused on your goals. And I feel like it's time for you to, I don't know, break free, and not necessarily break free, but be more open to communicate with other people. Now, I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I have to say what I get these feelings. And um, I think that as we start to bear up the cards, we'll see where that goes. Um, And so, maybe you have to let go a tiny bit at the end of this month, but I still feel like it's okay to hold on. I don't feel like the Four of Pentacles is a warning or a, hey, release something to get what you want. I feel like it's saying to you, it's a good time to hang on. Okay. Um, you know, um, I think you're feeling quite generous actually too in this month, which is the energy of this Queen of Pentacles. That is a positive energy of being generous, because you do feel like you have enough financially to be able to spread around a little bit. But I don't feel like you're giving to the poor and just throwing it away either. Okay. Excuse me. So let's clarify these cards a little bit. Can you tell me about the Hangman, please? Tell me about this pause for Aquarius at the beginning of this month. What is on pause here? Death card. You have the Death card, right? So what's a little bit on pause here is the transformation that you've been going through. Now, we are slowly moving more and more. Planets are moving into Aquarius. So there is a lot of change going on for you, and a lot of change for the world in general. But I feel like this is what you either feel like there needs to be a little bit of a pause right now because there's too much going on, perhaps, or you feel like this transformation that you're going through needs to come through in phases. So there is a bit of a pause there. There's also the Emperor here, which is about leadership, right? The Emperor is that card of running the show. He's the guy who achieves. He's the guy who, really sets what the empire is going to do, right? He's the one that runs the empire. He's the one that owns the empire, right? So this guy is really about, he's the father figure too, by the way, in for a lot of people. So I'm not saying that necessarily you are a father, but you are somebody that has that type of energy, somebody that takes care of everything and for everybody, okay? Um, so I feel like that's the thing that's a little bit on pause for you, um, there. But I know that also it's decisions, right? Because that Two of Wands has come out, and it's very much a card of deciding which path that you're going to go down. So before you actually go down that path, that's why I think you're just taking a little bit of a pause here and a time to sort of strengthen your knowledge, strengthen your abilities, strengthen your understanding of which of those paths is the better one for you. Because when you're ready to go, you're going to go. You're going to be your independent, innovative self, and you're just going to move and you're going to walk away from everything else, and you're just going to walk down that path. So let's clarify this Eight of Cups, please. Yeah, you have the Seven of Wands, right? Which is a card of conviction. It's a card of showing your stuff. It's a card of confidence. It's a card of being the best you can be, right? This is really, standing at the top of the hill while everybody else is down below the hill. It's kind of reminding me of a scene from a Will Smith movie where it's set in the future. I can't remember the name of it. Something with AI, and there's the robot, and the robot realizes that he needs to lead the other robots, and he's standing on the top of this hill, and there's thousands of them below him. This is what I'm feeling for you. You're at the top of this hill. You're at the top of this whatever. You're at the top of your game. Let's not forget that. You are a very innovative sign and a very innovative person. So you are ready to lead the way here for everybody else. You're ready to strike out and really, kind of be in the limelight a little bit. That's what I'm feeling from this Seven of Wands. If you are in the limelight, you are shining and you are, out there speaking to people, and maybe, I don't know, maybe you're attending rallies, or, you're in meetings or presentations or in social gatherings. And, I don't know. I feel like you might even be getting some unexpected bonuses here with all of these pentacles. There's something here about, showing your stuff. And I also feel from this that somebody's trying to prove somebody wrong. Maybe you're trying to prove the skeptics wrong, because maybe the skeptics are telling you, don't go out there, don't do that. That's the wrong move. And you're saying, no, no, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you and I'm going to prove to you, right? Let's clarify further that Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Wands. It is in action, right? It's something is happening. There's targeted action there. There is, for some people it's communication. The Eight of Wands. I don't really read it as a communication, but because I see all these wands flying through the air, which means they're mid action, right? It's not like you've just thrown them or that they have landed, but they are in a targeted area. In other words, they're going towards one target. That is what I'm feeling for you, that these things are in mid-flight, and mid-flight means stuff is happening. Stuff is happening, and you are ready to, you're ready to receive that, and you're ready to take actions on that. And you're okay with that mid-flight. You know where that target is. You know where that thing is going to go for you, and you're okay with that, right? There's definitely swift progress, kind of something here that's happening quickly, right? It starts to happen quite quickly because they're already in mid-flight here. Let's clarify one more card, please. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Something here about your skills, right? Working on your skills, honing your craft, really working to be the best that you can be there, right? This guy's got his forge and he's pumping out those pentacles to the best of his ability, right? So there's definitely working on your skills there, and I feel like it's your abilities and your connections that you're making in this month that make you this profitable person, right? This profitable Queen of Pentacles. And let's clarify her. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. The World and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you know that you're blessed here, right? You're getting blessings, and this blessings is allowing you to close out a phase of your life and start a new phase of your life, and really, perhaps maybe secure some kind of a contract or secure something that brings you that financial stability, that brings you that success, that brings you the financial decisions that you need to make, that brings you that feeling of she's normally she's sitting within nature, right? Like and she has all this greenery around her, right? So feeling one and feeling blessed with and feeling in harmony with nature, right? And this is where that you get that sense of peace on this Four of Swords, but feeling very blessed that you're on the right path for yourself. Yeah, I almost feel like you're getting unexpected bonuses, and maybe it was something you weren't expecting, but you're okay with that. Now, let's pull one more card for the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Wands. Huge stability here. Huge stability, maybe even a feeling, like I think I said contented at some point, but I do feel, again, somebody here is feeling very content and happy with the way this is working out for them in the month. As I said, obviously, you start that month with a bit of pause, but there's no pause as you move forward after that first week. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. What are you holding on to? Why are you holding on to it? I don't feel like this is telling you need to release. I think it's actually smart for you to be holding on here. Yeah. I do feel that you're feeling very content here with this. Your emotions are quite full, and you have been wishing for this. This is a wish fulfilled with that Nine of Cups. So you're holding on to this, whatever this might be in terms of your material wealth, whether that's your own personal energy stores or it's actually really, money or property or whatever it might be. But you're holding on to this because this is what you've wanted and this is finally achieved and you're really feeling quite happy about it with that Ace of Cups. It's your cup is filling over there. Your Knight of Cups is there, also bringing you this feeling of, I'm happy. I feel like a giddy fool, and you're very, very happy by the end of this month. All right, Aquarius, let's pull you one final message from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Final message for Aquarius, please, month of March. One card, please. Truly grateful for all your messages. Yeah, you have two cards here, so I'm going to give you both of them. The first one is number 31, which is Rainbow Water, Miracles. And the second one is Dragon, which is number 11, which is about power. So I'm going to read you both of those. I'll start with number 11 and then number 31. So let's start with number 11, Dragon. And I'll read to you from the book. And it says, this card suggests it's time to step into your power and take charge of your life. Look to see if there's anyone in your life who is trying to run the show. Speak your truth and take back authority of your own life. You're ready to stand in your strength. If you've lost or given away your authority to someone or something else, it's now time to reclaim it. You're holding on to limiting beliefs. Or if you're afraid of being shunned, judged, or ostracized, it's time to let go of those limitations. Now let's look at Rainbow Waterfall and see what that says. That one says, the rainbow after a storm, which is right here. The rainbow after a storm represents hope and promise for a bright future. Know now that the gifts of the universe are flowing into your life. This is your time. Let go of fear and doubt. All is well. You don't have to do it all yourself. Let the Creator step in and solve challenges for you in mysterious and wondrous ways. In some beliefs, rainbows are considered a promise from above that all is well. Remember that your life is a miracle. Your life is a miracle. All right, Aquarius, your life is a miracle. What a miracle. What a beautiful miracle this month will be for you. Okay, I will leave your reading there, my lovely Aquarius followers, tarot lovers. And I do hope there was some message in here that resonated for you. Don't forget to click the like button. It helps the channel grow. It helps to get the messages out and lets me know that you're resonating and that you want more of these messages, more of these readings. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. You're not going to want to miss my videos next month because I'm going to be announcing my first contest of 2024. And the winners of that contest will be getting free personal tarot readings. So if you're interested in that, don't want to miss those videos. So subscribe and hit the notification bell. Okay, take care, my lovely ones. Until next time, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.